Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. It's your self-help, glow up, self-care girly. It's your bestie. So welcome to my channel if you're new. Welcome if you're a returning subscriber. Thank you for being here, being my friend, being my family. As you can see that in my recent videos, if you haven't, I'll just link them down below in the description. I've been talking about glowing up, prepping for the festive season because we are entering the month, my birth month, the month of December. I love December so much. It doesn't matter if I am going through a lot in my life or I'm just not okay. I know December, it's my birth month, and I try to make it as amazing as much as possible. So welcome to my channel. That was a very long intro. So for me to post all those glow up diaries, it was for you, glow up topics, if I can say. It was because I wanted the girlies to glow up for the festive season, to glow up for before even the year starts, because when the year starts, you just want to focus on your goals. So if your body is intact, you are able to put in the energy in your goals. So this is what I wanted to achieve, this is what I wanted to do. So today I'm going to tell you to turn jealousy into power. It does not matter where the jealousy comes from. It doesn't matter. Just use it into power. Use the bad situation that you're in and use it into power. I'm sorry guys if my glasses are reflecting. My eyesight is not doing well today. It's not been doing well like recently, so I have to wear my glasses so that I can get like sort of the best angle as much as I can for you guys, because we're family over here. And as you can see in my previous videos, I've been posting with no makeup on because it was a glow up series for me, because I wanted to empower people to also feel good in their skin, not appear on your socials with makeup. You need to feel good and feel okay with your skin. It does not matter, our skin is different from everybody else's, so I want you to feel good in your skin and not feel intimidated. So I'm going to tell you to turn jealousy into power. It does not matter what situation you're in. People will always be jealous of you. They'll always envy you. It does not matter the amount of success you have or little success you have. Somebody out there thinks you're more successful than them, or you are more something that they don't have. So I'm just going to give you a few tips so that you can survive. It's not going to be like a long video. It's just going to be like a small chit chat to give you a little advice about it. So the first one, if people hate you, you're doing something right. If people, it doesn't matter what, you can't please everybody. Not everybody's your friend. We have frenemies, we have enemies, and we have friends, and we have families. So all these things are F. So if you're doing something, people gotta hate you. Enemies come from former friends, come from people that pretended to like you, frenemies that were your friends but they're actually your enemies. They're people that just envy you. So just turn that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they send all the hate and whatever. It doesn't matter, meaning you're doing something to impact their lives. As long as you're not gossiping about them or doing something bad to them, you're doing something for yourself. Do not feel intimidated by that. Follow your dreams, follow your goals, follow your career, follow whatever you want to follow. You came on this earth to live for you, not for somebody else's. The second point is to stop following gossip, especially if it's gossip about you. It's gossip about everything that has to do with you. If it has to do with your family and whatever, you can address it. But if it has to do with you and it's annoying you, let it go, because sometimes it's not worth it to try and make people understand what you're going through. They're not you. At the end of the day, they are not you. They'll never be you. That's why they talk about you. People will talk about you, whether you do bad, whether you do good. Even if you just step on a tiny little stone, they'll still talk about you. Oh my gosh, it's working fine. It does not matter. We do not care. Let's leave Abantu Azotini syndrome. Like, throw it in the trash. Throw it in the trash. People that gossip about us are our fans. Just take it as if you are Rihanna or you're somebody famous, you're Beyonce, whoever you admire. Don't you see them every time they walk out of their house, their cars, or whatever? People are always following them. The paparazzi is always following them. Whether they spread good or bad news, it's gossip. They're gonna talk about them. They went to this restaurant, they went to this pub, they went to this they went wherever you go. Gossip is just gonna follow you. So don't follow the gossip. Don't go around getting stressed about what people are saying about you. They're just promoting. That's free marketing, man. Just think of it as free marketing for you to grow your brand. You are a brand. You need to realize you're a brand, and when you achieve certain achievements, you actually get even more famous. You get recognition, you get more famous. Like the hate and the gossip that I got when I started my YouTube channel, I don't care. I share my information with you guys so that you can go and empower us. It may not be a lot of people, but I know somebody's watching my YouTube channel or my topics and they're actually applying it, and it's nice to get like responses. I lost weight because of you. I started taking care of myself because of it. I'm doing a good impact to inspire and motivate somebody, unlike me sitting down and gossiping about somebody else. You know, it's not gonna get me anything. It's not gonna make me rich or anything. The third point is to love your enemies and be wary of your friends, especially if you have a big circle of friends and you go and recycle your business around them. They're going to talk about you. You must know about that. I have friends that I tell my travels, like all my travels. You know, I'm a human being. I have problems. I have challenges that I'm facing, but I know I have 1 or 2 besties that I tell them everything. So it's recently 3. I know we advise each other, and they are wiser than me, they are older than me, so they, you know, sometimes even though age does not count, I can tell you something very useful, or somebody younger than me can actually tell me something very useful that is going to benefit me in my life. So have those close friends and make sure that your circle is actually really strong, because sometimes and a friend can turn into an enemy. A friend, as long as something has to uplift them or promote them or do something, they've got nothing to lose to throw you under the bus. There's this TikTok video that I watched of a guy that got betrayed by his friends because he told them he met a girl. He did not know she was rich. So he went and told the friends, like, oh, I met this girl, I actually like him. He was poor, so the lady loved him either way of his financial circumstances. He still loved him no matter the status. Then the guy goes and tells the friends, hey, I met this girl, blah 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 blah. The guys found out, okay, so he's gonna marry her, then he's not gonna hang around with us anymore. They started telling a lie. It was in the Napoleon era, and they told the police that he was a British spy as they were fighting, the 2 countries were fighting. And the guy ended up getting arrested and spending 7 years in jail because the conditions were so bad. He ended up being released after Napoleon was being killed. If you know history, if you know, you know. If you don't know, I don't know. So the guy ended up coming out. He met in the time he was serving time in there, he ended up meeting this guy. The guy told him about his treasure that he buried bedward. Before he died, he gave the guy the coordinates where the treasure was. He went and digged it. He came back to his town and he asked people about what happened, how he got arrested, but he just pretended he was somebody else. Like, I want to know how Pierre something, how he got arrested. Then they're like, 3 of his friends threw him under the bus. Then she mourned for him. Then he ended up marrying one of the friends. So be careful. You may not spend 7 years in jail, but a friend, it's willing to throw you under the bus if it's beneficial for them. An enemy, if you befriend an enemy, especially an enemy of your former friends, they have everything to prove, and they'll never betray you. They have everything to prove, so you can use them. So if you don't like what I'm saying, go and read the law of is it the law for the, I'll just pop it here. That book, I'm still reading it. I don't find much time to read because I've just been a little busy getting my life sorted. So the fourth one, being delulu, is the solulu, especially surrounding gossip and like trash that is not beneficial in your life. If you're stressed about certain things that are not even actually growing you, being delulu is the solulu, because when you're being delusional about you being happy in your life and you're living a miserable life, you actually have some things to look forward to, so you end up happy. So being delulu can be the solulu in certain situations. In some situations, you need to face the music and face it. So be delulu to your dreams and whatever, and focus on your dreams. You know, like, if I work on this, I'm gonna be walking whatever, I'm gonna be driving whatever, I'm gonna be living whatever your goal is, focus on it and be delulu about it while you're working for it. And the last one is keep working on yourself. I won't emphasize saying this. Working yourself is the best project that you'll ever work on, and it's the project that will pay off. No relationship will pay you off than having a relationship with yourself. No amount of relationships with other people, whether you're into men, you're into women, you're into the opposite, whatever you're into, it won't be as beneficial to having the relationship with yourself. When you work on yourself, you achieve a lot more when you're with another person. Even if you're with a person, you can marry the richest man on planet Earth and not even have a relationship with yourself. You will have the worst marriage ever. You won't even enjoy the wealth that the man is giving you, or whatever lifestyle that man is giving you. You will not be appreciative of it because you are not working on yourself. So keep working on yourself, and do not when you start working on yourself, don't be on that journey that I want to get there. There's no getting there. It's all about improving yourself. It's not about the destination, but it's about the journey. If you have goals, you need to have certain goals. You need to have quarterly goals, weekly goals, because they make what the end of the year very fruitful, because every week you had a goal, you achieved it. It makes you feel good. It won't feel like a chore. But if you're busy focused on the end of the year and it's January now, then you won't get there. You will fail. Like a plan to fail, if you don't have a plan, it's a plan for failure. I forgot the riddle though, but if you know what you're getting the point though. So keep working on yourself. I'll never stop emphasizing on you working on yourself, you improving yourself little by little. Take baby steps. It's like you're savoring, you're salivating, you're enjoying. You know, when you cook food, and after all, you're in a restaurant, you're waiting for food, and you pick something by the menu, the way it describes what you're going to eat. Maybe it's pasta or seafood pasta, whatever you've ordered. A steak with chips and whatever. You're like, wow, this side, oh, the butternut sounds good, the spinach sounds good, the steak, you know, you're salivating because what? You can't wait to eat that. But the journey is for you to wait so that it can get served. Even when you're eating it, you must salivate. Okay, the steak tastes good. You know, when you go to the 5-star restaurant, the butternut is out of this world. It's your journey. You keep working on yourself. Look at yourself since you started the new year. You're not the same person in January than you are in November. You're not the same person. You're a different person. So working on yourself, it mustn't be a job. It must be a journey for you to enjoy. When you're going on a trip and you look at on the side of the road, you're seeing trees, next thing you're seeing skyscrapers, next thing it's a part of the journey. Then you stop there, you buy refreshments, then you get back. You know, it's life. It's called life. It's a wheel. It keeps on turning. So that's the end of the video for me, guys. Thank you for the continuous support that you're giving me, and please share this video with somebody that will like it. I will link all my glow up videos as we've been glowing up. You can keep on glowing up in the festive season as well. Thank you for watching. Remember, I love you, and keep glowing, you know, every day, all day. Bye.